Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. For today, we are going to do a hero spotlight and we are going to discuss about Garland. So by the way guys, yesterday I was able to continue Ramses Memorial Saga and I was able to finish it, and you can see that in my video, but I wasn't too sure that if you could see the completion rate or was it percent, because after the story I think I was able to finish it at 78%. Oh wait, I'm just going to show you right now. So in order for us to go or do our memorial sagas, you have to be in the town or capital, and let's look for Yoan, which is over here, and then tell me an old tale. So you can see there are several memorial sagas over here. The latest one is ENR, which stands for Eluwen and Roxanne. And you can see there's a small bar just beneath their names, and you can see total progress. So yesterday we finished Ramses Memorial Saga. It's at 76.88%, but you might be wondering why isn't 100%. It's because I did a little research about it, because I'm also curious why I didn't finish it at 100%. So based on what I've read, it says there after doing or after ending the story, you need to go back and do it again. Well, it's because you need to be keen or nitty-gritty when it comes to changing the time or day and night. Well, as for Ramses Memorial Saga, you can do it in the inn. You can rest, use your gold, and change the day. Change the time of the day, whether it's morning or evening, and just stroll around the area and look for sub-quests, or even you can find some treasure chests or boxes. That's how you finish the story in 100%. So it seems that there are a lot of things that we need to do to continue. It's about 20, I think we only need about 22 or 23% more in order for us to finish. So I think I'm going to do this probably on a different day, and we're going to try our best. We're going to do that together. We are going to try our best and look for more sub-quests or probably missing treasure boxes in order for us to complete it to 100%. And I think that's the gist of the entire Memorial Saga. We really need to have to change the time of the day in order for us to complete it, because there are sub-quests that you need to do it at night and it won't appear during the morning. So I think that's how to do it. And that's the only thing that I happened to find yesterday when I did a little research. So all you have to do is look for missing boxes or treasure chests, and also just change the time of the day in order for you to check out if there are sub-quests that will activate. So now let's go to the journals button, and then let's look for Garlond. He's a fated hero, so he's somewhere here above. So
a perfect victory.
First, we are going to check out his skill set. The first one is the passive, which is Deceit. Increases attack by 5% upon receiving damage. Stacks up to 5 times. Then we have the first skill, which is Shadow Crystal. Deals 51% piercing damage to all enemies. And then the second skill, Ice Tree Forest. Deals 127% lifesteal damage to all enemies and heals for 100% of the damage dealt. So he's doing lifesteal. Now we are going to check him out further. Here in the hero introduction, you can see this. When he was released, at first I thought he was the brother of Baraka, but unfortunately he's not Honok, but he's Garland. So Honok, the younger brother of Baraka, is the second general of Wasted Red. So this is what he looks like. Then this is the default mode, and this is the battle mode. You can see he has this, I don't know what's it called, but I think this is a twin sword, I guess. You can see one edge is in blue and the other one is white. Now for the
Humans
appearance
are
effect.
not expendable. Such behavior can never be allowed.
What's that? Distorted shadow Garland. And you can see there are ice effects.
Humans are not expendable.
I'm just
Such
going to do it
behavior can never
for
be
the second
allowed.
time. Yes, distorted shadow Garland. And for the illustration, it's this one. Yes, this monocle. Then for the skill preview, that's the normal attack. It seems that he attacks 4 times using his twin sword. That's all I can say for his weapon. And the first skill,
Your life ends here.
ooh, lots of ice effects, and the ice are in fact darker. I mean, when it comes to the color of the ice is darker compared to the other ice element heroes here. And you can see that his twin lance can be separated into 2 swords. Twin swords. I mean. And then for the second skill,
I'll crush
Ice
that
Tree
arrogance
Forest.
of yours.
Wow, that's really nice. And if you really know me, I really love characters with the ice element. Whether it's Exos heroes or other games, I really like heroes with ice element. So those are his skill preview. Let's check out his story. Warrior, Garland, Sexist Male, Nation, Shadow Bane, Hero tier, Fated or Fated Great Hero, element is Frost. He's 27 years old, race is human, position, attack or attack type hero, birthday is on June 11. A previous G1 agent from the secret society called Shadow Bane, Garlond is one of the most skilled soldiers of G ranking soldiers who was able to reach the highest rank of G1. He has solved every problem without hesitation when it came to protecting balance, and he is well respected as the defender of balance in the organization. But even his seemingly impenetrable beliefs are not perfect. He is still human after all. After losing the love of his life to protect balance, he inevitably became filled with regret. There is simply no room for the imperfection of humanity in the perfection of balance. This is how Garlond came to the decision to leave Shadow Bane. He needed to watch the world tilt off balance in order to console himself. That's kind of sad. So that's his story. Now we are going to check out his fate core. You know guys, I'm really planning to make, I don't know, if you happen to watch my previous video, I have these videos called Exos Heroes 101, wherein we discuss everything when it comes to, well, those are kind of tutorials, especially those are helpful when it comes to new players and for, well, or older players who happen to forget some things when they were starting, I mean. So those are mostly tutorials, the basics when it comes to knowing everything there is in Exos Heroes. From the basics like how to transcend your heroes, how to level up, how to use artifacts, how to use gears, how to fusion, fate cores and stuff. And there were a lot. So I have this plan to redo all my videos, but for the older ones that are already there, I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to let it stay as is. But probably I'm going to do a newer version because I received comments from my previous Exos Heroes 101 videos that the volume was too low. It's either, I don't know, because when I was doing Exos Heroes 101, I'm not using Twitch app or Twitch mobile for that. Instead, I'm using Omelette Arcade. So for that specific app, it seems that the good thing about that is you can download your videos through your phone directly after creating a video. Wherein for Twitch, I think I can only download my videos in PC. So the reason why is I used a separate app because for Omelette Arcade, I can edit the videos, add music, add arrows and stuff, especially when it comes to pointing towards a specific thing that I wanted to show you. That's when I use a different app also to edit my videos. But it seems that the quality of the videos were not really that good compared to the Twitch. Well, here, it seems that I really don't have time to edit my videos, adding music and stuff. But I think my voice here is clearer because also I happen to check my videos after creating them, and I realized that my videos here are much clearer, and my voice also, since I have a new headset for my mobile phone. I'm still trying to figure out about my mic when it comes to PC, and so it happens that Master Ruler happened to help me last weekend, and we found out the problem. It's the type of headset that I have, so I have to save up and look for a mic that's compatible with my PC, and that's when I'll be able to stream using the PC. So that will be in the future. I have to save up first. So I'm having this thought that I should be making a newer version of my old or past Exos Heroes 101 video because I'm sure it's going to be very helpful. The only problem was that, again, the quality of the video and the sound before. So this time, I'm probably going to make it again, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to edit them like before, but what I'm after is the quality of the sound in the video, which everyone can understand and hear probably, and you don't have to max your volume in order for you to hear me. So anyway, that will be for the future plan. So let's look for Garlond's Fate Core, and he has one currently. It's under this Summer Paradise Fate Core theme, and you can see he has a black Fate Core. Shadow of the Blue Waves Garlond. Garlond from a parallel world who has infiltrated a popular vacation spot with a certain plan. He usually prefers to disguise himself as someone else during a mission, but this time around he chose to maintain his own image. So you can see, since this is a summer themed Fate Core, he's wearing a swimming trunks, and you can see the passive over here, Deceit. There's this life jacket. If an ally is afflicted with a debuff, cleanses all debuffs from the target ally and increases critical hit rate of all allies by 20% for 8 turns. One time per battle can be stacked. So this is the life jacket, is a special passive of the Summer Paradise Fate Core team. Everyone has it. And since Luna has the gold Fate Core, you can see over here, and he has this special passive as the gold Fate Core, which is Moon Blossom, increases maximum health of allies equipped with Summer Paradise Team Fate Core by 5%. And you can see Garlond is one of the heroes there that will benefit from it. And also, Ouroboros increases attack defense and max HP of heroes from Shadow Bane. And as you know, Shadow Bane only has 3 heroes. One is Luna, second is Garlond, and the third one is Melissa. But you don't have to get confused because when it comes to Fate Core teams, sometimes they have a hero under a different nation. Like for this instant, you have the blue Fate Core Dana. She's from Fedas, and we have here Jean, and I think he's from Esteris, right? Esteris Republic. So that's how the Fate Core team works. Sometimes we have heroes from a different nation who happen to join in this specific Fate Core team. So now let's go back to Garlond. When it comes to his first and second skill, it's just the same. Now over here in the hero introduction, you can see him right here. Instead of the monocle, he has now the shades or sunglasses, and he has he's wearing this black swimming trunks. For the appearance effect,
I hope this mission doesn't end.
For water effects, Shadow of the Blue Waves Garlond. For the water effects, in replace of those ice effects from his fated version. This is the default mode, and this is the battle mode. And you can see the exclusive equipment over here. It now has this ocean theme effect, which is really nice. You can actually see... No, I cannot zoom in anymore. I think that's a shell. So his twin sword can be attached, or probably he's holding them together on the handle. I'm not pretty sure about that. So we are going to check out the exclusive equipment. Tidal Wave. So you can purchase this for 20,000 says. Garlond's exclusive equipment, a beautiful sword that is designed after the brilliant sandy beach and the blowing... Oh no, it's billowing waves. Its ebb and flow devours all enemies. What's ebb? It's ebb and flow. I think I have to check that out. So if you're going to equip this on Garlond, his attack will be increased by 30 and combat power by 10,000. Now, let's check out his skill preview and making sure he's using the exclusive equipment, because sometimes there are other characters, if they happen to wear the exclusive equipment, there are additional effects to the skills or skill animation. So that's the normal attack, and you can see the color has changed into a lighter blue color because of the water effects. This is the first skill, and you can see the beach over there.
Sorry, but disappear.
Whoa, a lot of water effects. That's really cool. And this is the second skill.
Place to meet your end.
This is so nice. He created this, I don't know, waterfall-like thing. So those are his skill effects. If I remember correctly, that's the only Fate Core Garlond has. And when it comes to the Orange Fate Core or Events Fate Core, it seems that he doesn't have one yet. But let's double check to see. So this is Honok's. Yep, that's his and not Garland's. So Garlond doesn't have an Orange Fate Core yet. Now let's check the Manage Heroes button.
I am the king.
And it seems that I was already... I mean, I... wait. I'm just checking. It seems that I already Fusion 5 Garlond when it comes to his Fate Core. Wait, you can see I have a copy here, but I have another one.
Break is okay.
Currently, I'm not using him. But I have this other copy. Oh, this one.
No need to worry.
I
Everything's
already
going as
leveled
planned.
it up to level 77. And you can see over here in the Fate Core button, there's this small 5 number over there. And as you can see, that I've already fusioned him to the max, which is 5. For his exclusive equipment, I don't have it yet. But when it comes to artifact, so these are the possible artifacts that you can equip on Garlond. First one is this, called Blood Vanguard Knev. 75% chance to increase own damage by 20% upon defeating an enemy. Stacks up to 3 times. That's one. The other one is Veteran Blade Mars. Chance to reset on turn upon defeating an enemy. That could be good. And there's this one. Increases own critical hit rate by 20%. And chance to increase own critical damage by 35% for 5 turns at the start of own turn. I think this is good, especially if you're going to make Garlond a damage dealer, which I think that's his purpose, a damage dealer, because we want to make use of his piercing damage. Then there's this Dark Silhouette Reveal. increases own attack by 20% and chance to grant a barrier equal to 10% of own max health when basic attacking. Aside from that, there's this Crescent Moon Savage. Assemble, heals for 10% of all damage received by enemies during own turn and increases own critical damage by 20% at the start of own turn. So that's per turn, where his critical damage is going to be increased. Then there's this Storm Splitting Rudy. Increases own attack by 30% for 10 turns and heals for 10% of own health. It falls below 30% or 30% or below. There's this one, Worshipper of the Dead Uno. Increases own hit by 20% at the start of battle and chance to increase own attack by 30%. Remove at the end of own turn. And then there's our favorite over here, Relentless Determination series. I think this is still good because it will give you the chance to counter the attacker when ally receives damage one time per 5 turns. And this is really useful, especially if your attack type hero has high damage. Those counter attacks will really be worth it. So those are the possible artifacts that you can equip. And other purple artifacts would be this one, Lu Guando Bihyun. Increases own effect resist by 35% for 12 turns when own health is at 60% or below. Well, this is the one that I will not really recommend that much. So let's check out his equipment. So currently, like what I do to those heroes that I don't use yet, I just equip them with random equipment. But if you want to know, well, this is what we are going to discuss here. The possible gear sets that you can equip on Garlond are Breaker set, Critical set, Destruction set, Sniper set. And it could be Dash, but just make sure your substats are all based on damage dealing stats. So here, currently, I equip him with Critical set. This is good because with Critical set, this is just a 2-piece set, increases critical hit rate by 12%. So you can see the substat there, critical hit rate, attack speed, effect hit, and HP. Well, HP is in whole number or flat number. Well, that's okay because you know me. I consider 3/4 gears are already okay. 3/4, well, that's on my own term. It means 3 good substats out of 4 because we can see here that there are 4 lines. So you can see for the gloves, the main stat there is attack at 60%. That could be critical hit rate or critical damage. Since Garland is a damage dealer, therefore we need his critical hit rate and critical damage to be high. But for critical hit rate, the max cap is 100%, so you don't want to go beyond there. Because if you can see your critical hit rate is 100%, it turns to red, so that means it's way too much. You need to subtract some or remove some critical hit rate lines in order for you to become not red, for the word to become not red. When it comes to the accessories, well, let's check out his skills again. You can see he has this life jacket, debuffs from cleanses all debuffs from the target. Well, he doesn't have any debuffing skill, but you can see he has this piercing damage skill, which is really good. So therefore, no effect hit for Garland, but instead here you can put attack in percent. That's for the main stat. And for the substat, look for something that's look for a gear piece or piece of gear that has critical damage, attack speed. So no effect hit because he doesn't have any debuff. So for the boots, it's still speed. There's a flat number or whole number of attack, so just ignore this. Again, I just equipped this randomly. So those are the gears that we can equip on Garland. So for the gloves, look for something that has critical or critical damage. Critical hit rate or critical damage as the main stat. For the accessory, go for attack in percent. For the boots, it's speed in order for him to be speedy. Well, you don't have to worry about the weapon, the helmet, and the armor because the main stat here is in default. So for armor, it's always flat number defense. For the helmet, it's always flat number in HP. And when it comes to the weapon, it's always attack in flat number or whole number. But for this specific gloves, accessory, and the boots, you can change the main stat, whatever you like. For the damage dealer, it's always good to look for something more of the damage side. While for tanks, look for something that's more of on the tankier side, like HP or defense. So oops, I have an incoming call. I have to decline that. Well, anyway, guys, that will be all for today. We discussed about Garlond, the different gear sets that we can equip on him, or the possible gear sets that we can equip on him. Then there's also the different artifacts. It's up to you to mix and match. Like I said, we can always experiment. Like now, currently, I'm experimenting the gears of my main team because I really want to make them stronger. I think it's about time because it's been a year. All of my gears equipped on my main team or main characters are from, I think, last year. And it's been quite a long time since I changed their gears, check out if there are gears that I need to change or improve. So I'm currently doing that. And yes, I'm still waiting for the announcement for our latest season, which is season 7. So everyone is still waiting. I know some of you are getting tired of waiting, but well, that's how it is. Sometimes it's taking the developer a long time for creating the new season because, you know, I'm pretty sure creating a game is so difficult. So while waiting, I'm just checking out my gears, and I think you should do so. Check out the gears, do some experiments. Probably you can build a new team while waiting for the new season to be released. So I'm checking out the official social I'm stuttering again. I'm checking out the social media or official social media pages for Exos Heroes, and currently there are really no news. So who knows, maybe tomorrow, since tomorrow is a Wednesday, usually during Wednesday they're going to release the patch notes because, you know, every Thursday we have a scheduled maintenance. So we'll see. We'll check out tomorrow what the news are. So currently everyone is waiting for season 7, just like me. So that's what I will suggest you guys. Just check out your gears, do mixing and matching, probably try to experiment with a new team, probably not just by nation, probably you can do by Fate Core also, because there are many ways to create your teams in Exos Heroes. So those are the possible things that you can do while waiting for the season 7. So like me also, aside from that, I'm also streaming or planning to stream other games. So if you happen to check out my streaming session from last weekend, I happened to do Final Fantasy VII Chapter 9 in hard mode. So it took quite a while. Chapter 9 was quite long, but it was really fun. At first, I was really struggling with the main bosses because, you know, since it's in hard mode, we cannot use any of the items for the entire chapter. And we can only do is to rest up on the benches. And if you happen to see me, sometimes I run around during boss battles because I want their ATB gauge to fill up so that I'll be able to cast healing skills. So that's about it. So anyway, guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel and also for my YouTube channel as well, where you can see all of my other Exos Heroes content and other games as well. And currently, for our Mythic Challenge mission, I'm still trying to collect as many Mythic Hero tickets as I can because currently I have here 10. I still have 2 more summons, and hopefully I'll be able to get a copy of Rude. So that will be all that will be all for today, guys. Sorry if I'm mixing up my words a lot because I'm trying to, you know, to think while I speak. Anyway, enough of explaining. That will be all. This is Beer Gaming. Have a nice day, everyone.